And welcome back, SMSU Esports. Counter-Strike 2 on tonight. First Counter-Strike being streamed of the semester. SMSU going to get into things here, and I think they are going to start on the CT side on Dust 2. See if that gets confirmed here. It looks like it is. And Dust 2, interesting map that's been in Counter-Strike for a long time, long history on this map. And it hasn't honestly changed that much, especially in the last, 5 years. So interesting if we can see SMSU having some success here.
The opponents today are SDSU Black, correct?
Yes. And Bucky gets taken out in tunnels there as we looked away from him.
They must have seen him. No, I don't think they had that info.
Ooh, a split onto B here, and Frozy Boy going to be challenged and gets taken out very quickly. SMSU
down 2 players already.
Very quickly down.
Fighting mid. Ooh, Caster gets one pick.
Kill there.
This is a 3v4 retake. SMSU going to have to retake this site.
Retaking on pistol round can be very difficult here. You just don't have the utility.
Especially because these close range angles don't favor SMSU with those pistols. Yeah.
The Glock's much better in those positions. And, looks like the sound wasn't quite working. I think that's fixed now. Just going to quick make some adjustments on the sound, and then we should be good to go.
All right.
Okay, so SMSU going to be on a save most likely here. SMSU doesn't buy any guns, so they're going to save their money up. Push up pretty aggressively, try to find some kills, but very easily torn apart by the AK.
Yeah, it looks like they were able to, was it a hero buy? Yeah, 2 AKs on there. Looks like maybe they were just rich enough to do that. They didn't really lose anybody that first round. They lost 1 player and they got a bunch of kills, got the bomb planted, all that money.
Yeah, for sure. And now SMSU going to be buying up into it, TF2 on the MP9, everybody else on a rifle. And this is the first round that SMSU is going to have a slight advantage here, so we'll see if SMSU are able to capitalize on.
Levi is already walking onto that site. Where Frozy Boy, I think he's...
TF2 boss, finds a kill out long.
Yeah, that was really good. 3 picks quick on long.
And SMSU finding a lot here. Bucky on a few kills of the round himself.
Looks like the last player is going unnoticed in long.
And SMSU might be rotating away from this.
Yeah, SMSU rotating to the bomb to defend it.
And it should be fine as long as they're covering those locations that they might be able to get behind them. So CTF2 now doing that right now.
I think they have an understanding of where he is. Just because they've already had a player walk all the way through T-spawn. They've had a player on B the whole game. So they know he's towards A.
I don't think they do, though, because Bucky just checked behind him here.
Yeah, I don't know.
So now we're going to see if this player can find some picks on SMSU, cause some econ damage. But SMSU should be winning the round. TF2 is behind that box.
I think he's going to be waiting for this player to walk past him, or he could just be occasionally peeking it. Let's see. Everybody was watching Cat for a while there. We had, was it 2 players watching Cat?
Yeah.
Now there's only 1, but.
So the challenge is going to be here. Darkness Luna.
Ooh. That's. Yep. Oh.
He's lining up a little bit for him. Giving him an opportunity.
The 2 players there, though. He does get the 2 frags, unfortunately. I think he's going to survive. He doesn't get money here, but he does
Killing
take
after
away 2
time
rifles.
would be great, but SMSU economy under a little bit of pressure. CT's always having the harder economy side of things here. Frozy Boy going to get dropped a rifle, hopefully by a teammate. Yep. So SMSU full bot up here. TF2 going to play the Galil that he picked up in that round. We're seeing utility come out in mid from the T side. run mid.
Super aggressive. This is a very normal play from Grish.
Oh, he almost wins that.
The jump got him.
SMSU, are they going to be ready for all these players mid? I think this is an early
Caster
push
does
from
hear
Caster.
all of these players pushing up Cat. He does see it. He doesn't take any shots. I think that was good from him because he didn't really have the timing down. They would have just turned around and fought him. That's what he knows he's there.
Yeah, but he doesn't get kills.
Oh no, Darkness Luna unable to make those shots connect.
Frozen Boy in a 1 versus 4 are a very difficult position.
Yeah, this should be a save.
Can't really save though because
He's kind of stuck. But getting a lot of damage on everybody, but not enough to kill anybody. That's unfortunate. Those CT rifles just, they feel like they don't hit at all.
yeah, they're a little bit weaker. And the T is going to call a tack timeout right away here. So SMSU will get some time to talk through what's been going on. They're going to be on a half buy here. TF2 Plus bought up. Could sell yet, though.
I'd almost prefer to see him buy everybody pistols.
Yeah, I think I'd see a bunch of Deagles come out if it was me.
Deagles are, I think 5.7s are better, but I think 5.7 versus like close range versus a Deagle.
Yeah, but the advantage with the Deagle is that you can play long range, which Dust 2 is kind of known for.
I suppose. I just think that close angles on Dust 2 are also fairly good. The only place
All right. Back into the action here.
sticks with the rifle. So it's supposed to be 4 pistols, 1 rifle, and the entire SDSU team with AK.
Ooh,
TF2 Boss lives.
gets out, but yeah, it does take quite a bit of damage on his way out.
Be aggressive. I'm wondering if he's trying to buy time or just trying to get killed.
Look at this pressure all the way up long already, and SMSU lose Bucky, one of their key players. And TF2 Boss moves down as well.
Caster playing with smoke. Oh,
Caster
he
does
gets one.
get a kill, but not much.
Ooh,
Ooh.
Darkness gets a kill as well.
Kind of a nice boosted
get
position.
another one?
Oh! It's actually so close to working there.
Yeah. He gets some damage, but
Yeah.
I
Not
wonder if
enough,
they're going to lose
though.
armor. Probably not a lot from that pistol.
SMSU should be able to buy up now. SMSU down 1-4 currently. But winning this round would be very big. I mean, they'll still have to win a round after to get the economy break, but
Right. I
very
was about to
important
say
round
something
here.
about the utility, but I think SMSU's utility is fairly okay. I think Caster should have a smoke or a molly here to buy some time if he gets pushed.
Yeah, I think a smoke for me.
Yeah, yeah, molly is decent on Cat. Smoke is probably a little better.
Darkness Luna holding this pretty aggressive mid angle, trying to find this kill. Oh,
I don't think he's going to be able to see that guy who's
close, yeah.
pretty far away. He's in, what is that, corner, cubby. I think he's going to probably get pre-fired.
Be ready. Oh,
Yeah. He
not
gets a
able
lot
to
of
get it.
damage.
Right click
that's-
flash is not the call.
Yeah.
And SMSU TF2 Boss, all of a sudden the only one left. Peeks out too quickly.
Almost gets the second one, too, even with the fast peek. But flashbangs and gunfights, not
Not when they're
when they're
that
in front of
grouped.
you. Yeah.
You know, I like the flashbang if it was called when Darkness Luna was going to peek mid. That's a great flash timing.
Right.
But after he's dead, you just have to hold your gun out.
Yeah. Honestly, even fall back from sitting at the
Yeah.
top of those stairs, because that's just
It's very
a
easily
horrible place
traded.
to play. Yeah.
Ooh, SMSU missing the smoke here.
Right.
Trying to run down mid and find
It looks like the
kills.
T's are. They have 3 going towards A, but they don't have the.
Ooh,
that.
Frozen Boy does get a kill, and SMSU actually trade even.
They get 2 AKs from it too. As
And
well.
they have bombs.
armor. They have 5.7s and armor. This is actually 5.7s P250s and armor. So 3v3. I think that the T's misplayed here a little bit. SDSU could have been turned around fighting back.
Yeah.
I think they thought they could take site and then just go plant if they could, but.
Oh, this is a little dangerous from Bucky here. Rosie Boy throws his utility out, but he gets caught moving.
Oh, no.
And SMSU commit too hard for that utility. The AK was so important for their game plan here.
Right. Caster and Bucky did set up a lineup here, but Bucky is a little aggressive with his peeks.
Does find one, and he's going to get time for the other one to peek.
No, Caster.
Caster not able to get it.
Mollied out.
Oh, he does
gets
get
another one.
but
That was
so
a great
close.
save round, actually.
But that is where it comes down to. If Rosie Boy doesn't get eliminated in that position,
then
it
his
is
team would have been
super winnable from SMSU.
I don't know if they would have played the same if they hadn't taken him down, but
I mean, it was still an easy crossfire.
yeah, they lined up really badly too. But they were gonna laser Bucky if he tried to fight that.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good attempt from SMSU on a save round as well. Very well played.
Honestly, they haven't been playing long at all, but we're putting 2 players down long each round.
Rosie Boy maybe going to get some pressure early on B here. Bucky now switching up and being the player playing mid. Darkness Luna.
That smoke was pretty interesting. Looked like it was from Cat, smokes doors.
Darkness Luna is pushing really aggressively.
I
like
okay
this
with that.
position.
This is nice.
Yeah, this is
Everybody's
a lot of
around. I think Bucky's probably going to get picked here, actually.
Yeah, I think Bucky's
Ooh.
No, he's
Not. The timing was incredible.
Darkness Luna has a flank, but he's not going to activate quick enough.
No. Yeah, he's going to be playing with TF2, though. It's 4 now, it looks like. I missed a player dying.
And now 2 versus 4. This is kind of a bad position from SMSU to be in because that op is very strong. Looking at long, but now SMSU not playing long anymore. And
Good
Frozy
kill.
Boy finds a nice kill. A 2 versus 2 now. The op is still in play. And there's the op. Activating, getting a kill, and there's the second kill.
Seeing him through the wall makes it a little obvious what he's trying to do,
Yeah.
lining it up, getting ready to take that corner.
So, 1-7, SMSU need to find a round here. There's 4 rounds left in the half. If they're able to take 3 of them, then this becomes pretty winnable.
Yeah.
5-7 or 5-8.
Frozy Boy pulling out the give. Oh, no, sold it. MP9.
7-5 would be fine, or a 4-8.
This
Bucky
might
finds
be a pretty good round now.
SMSU are also applying pressure mid, trying to keep them from rotating out of this position.
I don't think this team has been winning a lot of rounds, but they've been giving a different look each time.
Yeah.
Because I just said last round they didn't hit mid or long, sorry, since the last round that SMSU won. Good headshot there.
Does
actually
get a lot of damage.
That was a nice flick.
Darkness staring, waiting for the long play, but it's not
Bucky gets one
yet.
through the doors of mid, finishing off the player that TF2 headshot.
And a lot of utility coming out from SMSU. Are they ready for the range? They do. Get it on TF2.
All right, now
SMSU
big
are
flank.
aware of where this player is in general.
Big flank from Darkness again.
Darkness
Is he gonna
should
activate? Good shot.
So SMSU back on the board here, and that's a very good confidence round as well. Picking up the op can bring some mid pressure to their plays here. So very important round for SMSU to win. 2 more on this half I'll be happy with. 3 more, this becomes a good game. This is a real close game. Bucky going to be the one given that op.
Everybody with utility here except for Caster. Oh, and the op.
I like like the mid op more than I like the
Yeah,
long op.
long op, especially close long op, because then now you're stuck all the way down long. To rotate, you have to run for 30 seconds.
Is still holding this angle, not being challenged quite yet.
Yeah, I think
a lot of challenge coming through mid here.
Ooh, and a rotate towards B. That's
This is dangerous for SMSU.
yeah, because now SMSU's not on B.
Whoa! A double cross from Rosie Boy.
That
What is SMSU doing? I think they realized that this can be B, but they'd already crossed. And here comes the utility out. Now he's going to see it.
he saw the utility or heard it. Was that audible? I feel like that's audible.
Caster does find a kill.
Sick. I don't know if they it's a lot of damage in mid smoke.
But no
But
kills.
takes a lot of damage.
There's darkness in tunnels. Oh, a lot of damage. Oh, come on, find the kill.
Fights him with the
It
Glock?
does find the kill. Yeah, that's kind of crazy.
That's... has a Glock. That's more crazy.
Agreed. Now Darkness is going to be the one applying pressure while
Ooh, gets the
rest
kill.
of the team try to get in position.
They know there's one in the corner now. Oh, dead.
Everybody dead. SMSU do get another round. And like I said, there's another round
Another good
towards
round.
this 3-round necessary comeback on
Right.
the CT side. So very, very good from SMSU. But the economy is not being broken on this half. They won so many in a row. The T's can pull by. And that's why it was so surprising to see the op without a pistol upgrade.
Right. He had so much. How much money?
He had like 7,000 and he didn't buy a pistol.
And now, does he just buy a pistol? Who's that? Oh, Hollow Rin was their opera, I believe. And he's only got 200 left now.
Oh, yeah. Maybe he didn't quite have as much, but he had enough to buy a pistol last.
Yeah. A P250 is $300. It's way better than a Glock.
So SMSU
This is a
looks like they're going to get
really
challenged
decided.
very heavily on
Yeah,
B.
they saw that there was nobody B, and now
Like to
they're
see a fall back to a position that
Yeah.
can molly this.
smoking it first. Which, that's fine. Another smoke comes in. I don't like the smoke that was thrown from the That was horrible. Because it smokes off. And look at, they could be in that smoke, right?
A lot of utility from both teams coming across here. And TF2 boss not being challenged at all on long side. Bucky holding this cat angle. Another time where they bring the op not to where I want to see it.
Yeah, I don't think the op on cat is a good idea either. Op should be right where darkness is. Playing for
Faster.
Xbox picks or door picks, cat picks.
Playing kind of a one and done position.
Right.
Mid.
You just take
But
a
is
shot.
playing off Darkness Luna at least, you know.
Yeah.
This can combine to maybe get 2 kills.
Now they look like they're going B.
Oops, he sees it.
I don't think they saw him.
I saw him either. Oh, does he get a second? A lot of damage though, and Darkness Luna does capitalize on it. Now Darkness Luna gets taken out. Bucky looking. Oh, that shot landed from Bucky. I didn't think that one through the door landed, but it did. And now, SMSU are on an okay scoreline going into half, but picking up one more brings it close to even, makes that pistol round matter so much more. You know, if SMSU win this and then they win pistol, SMSU are all of a sudden in the driver's seat.
Right. Wow, that op actually kind of saved this. Even though it wasn't in the right position at the beginning of the round, it was
He's
immediately
still a
put
great
into the-
player with
right.
it. It's just my ideal position for the op
Right.
is in mid.
Doesn't put the op too close.
Yeah. And, I mean, there's just so many more informational plays you can
Right.
make with the team. All right.
And playing around those doors, just because those doors are wood, right? You can shoot right through them with that op. Just means that when you're playing long from those doors, you can just, if you see somebody but they try to hide from you with the doors, you can just try to take a shot through them.
Yeah, I like the double up mid when you have an op with a rifle player protecting against the rush
Right.
and then the hopper in position. And now a little bit more of a default.
Yeah.
They
That
are
was a
pushing
lot
pretty
of-
fast up mid here, and actually their economy is broken. A rifle and a backside.
SMG, that's scary. backs
He
off a little
does
bit.
make it out with no damage taken, which is kind of crazy.
That is crazy. I don't know how he took no damage from that.
Now we're going to back all the way up to site here. Jump on the box. I kind of like this. A little bit of an off angle. It's a little dangerous. You don't have somebody playing around with you. Two people playing long.
I think the info that there's at least one of them with an SMG has him thinking lighter by.
Yeah.
So AK is not as threatening. So that kind of distance actually means that angle is a little bit nicer.
Way safer. Yeah. Now there are still 2 AKs and a Leo that SMSU I don't think is discovered yet.
Right.
Caster.
A lot of passive
Gonna get
plays
separated from his team. He needs to fall back onto B now.
I don't like that molly. It tells him that you're backing off. Yeah, now they're all gonna rush you. Oh no.
Rosie Boy getting ready to maybe play with him here. Caster
They
finds
line up.
2, finds
Three.
3 with Rosie Boy.
That was a TK. Lined up with his team, shot him in the back of the head. Oh, gets the bomb. Doesn't get picked.
Oh, but
does he expect window? He's 2 scoped.
Play.
I think he expected.
I think he now knows where he is.
Oh.
And that utility should give it away, but he is there.
Now everybody knows where he is. And now they can play a lot more passively than this.
Yeah, 6 seconds. SMSU just need to not peek.
Right. I mean, one of them could peek, but last round of half goes like that.
Very well played by SMSU, making the comeback. It looked kind of rough. 1-7 at one point, making it back to 5-7. Now if they win the pistol, all of a sudden this game is wide open.
Right.
It was very nice seeing SMSU adjust throughout the half, too. I think we saw a lot of good changes come through on their CT side. And they found a lot of success once those changes didn't come through.
Okay, SMSU does have a little weird little spawn. I don't know if you saw that. One person was way towards
has
B.
the B spawn, but it's the guy who's throwing the
throwing
nade. That's
the
a
smoke.
problem for SMSU.
Yeah.
They have to have somebody else who can throw that.
I think that actually worked out. It's
Caster.
fine. It's fine.
Good
They
kill.
timed out that they all get on site at the same time and
lands a little late, but ooh, nice headshot from the CTs there. Now on 4 versus 3, SMSU down 1 player.
SMSU down a player still, but does get a trade.
Ooh.
Oh no, Bucky playing a little too exposed there. I think he got one weight.
That's a bad spot to be
3v1.
fighting a 3v1.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, I guess maybe he doesn't expect 2 of them to go window, which that is a little weird. You kind of have to
you go
line
2
up.
window or 2 door though. They're both lineup positions.
Yeah, but you can kind of spread out a little bit more when you go at door. I suppose you can with window too, but
the first person's just supposed to jump down
Yeah.
going through window. They die for the cause.
they die for the cause. I prefer that the guy behind him actually pushes him down. You die for my cause.
Yeah, exactly. Oh, and an op coming out right away.
That's
Is
interesting.
SMSU going to be ready for this?
SMSU buying all MAC-10s and armor, it looks like.
This is potentially a bad buy, though, because no armor on this player versus the MAC-10s.
Yeah, that is actually. I suppose if they don't try to take a shot at the op, I mean, they should know he doesn't have armor. The rifles.
And SMSU down to 2 players very quickly here. Not able to finish that kill on that last long player. Big deal.
This opper playing very far away, very aware
like
of the
this.
fact.
Challenging with MAC-10s and long.
If anything, you should be moving against that wall right there. If you want
Now
to get
that
close.
offer is 2 HP because no armor.
No.
Oh,
no,
not
the
ready
blink.
for this.
No. Does this trade
So it
happen?
has to happen.
Oh no.
I think you got to jump around that corner as fast as the MAC-10 will carry
Right.
you.
You don't want to play a MAC-10 like it's a rifle. You don't want to try to hug a corner. You want to get in his face immediately and just barrel stuff him.
All right, SMSU unfortunately going to be on a save round here, and that is probably going to let the CTs on to 10 rounds. Kind of a dangerous position to be in on this half, but we'll see if they're able to find, plant would be a huge deal here. Maybe they find a round run, and we're going to see a B execute come out as fast as they can. There's going to be a B rush. TF2 running to throw the smoke.
It looks like best spawn this time around did actually go straight forward, but now we're walking through smoke.
No, I think you got to go for it.
Yeah.
You either got to go for it or not make the play call.
Right, and it looks like they're going to play a passive mid instead. Actually, where's bomb going?
SMSU gonna spread back out, see what they can find.
Bucky dies in mid for free.
SMSU scaring themselves. Maybe they're trying to bait him over towards B so they can get plant on A.
It looks like it. I mean, it's actually working because it looks like most of the players on CT have just left A. If they make a rush across this, knife out. Knife out.
Oh, no knife. Peeking with a Glock.
Knife and Glock are about the same speed. Okay, gets the plant. That is.
And the Deagle trying to activate it. Oh, I thought he found the headshot.
There you go. Gets one.
Yeah, and they do get bomb plants, so that's extra money in SMSU's T-side economy here. Very important for making a comeback like this because pretty soon you can't lose a round.
Right. I can't remember. Is bomb plant $300? $400?
It is in Valorant. I think it's 300 each in Valorant. I believe it's also 300 each in
Yeah,
CS.
I think that's right.
It comes out to essentially a gun, an extra gun being purchased.
Right. And SMSU this round having guns is.
Yep.
I think this is their first.
This is their first rifle buy, but
which
the op
cast
is
are
back
having
out,
a Galil,
and this
not an
time
AK.
it does have head armor.
Yeah, that's.
Darkness Luna finds a full blind kill, but not able to find the Raz. SMSU loses 2, 3, 4, and
Long is just scary if you don't flash it.
Bucky is in a position where he's got to make a hero play.
Did we? I didn't actually see there were flashes going out long that round.
I think the first part was flash, but not the second part.
And the op, I think he's going to flash this angle, but that flash is low for the op. Oh, gets the kill anyways.
1 versus 2. This is winnable all of a sudden from Bucky.
Honestly, he doesn't have the bomb, but that
Minute 8,
shouldn't.
though.
He does have a nade and a molly. What if he? I was gonna say, what if he nades them both? But it looks like they're not stacking.
Yeah, if they're close together where you can get some damage from the HG.
I think that that's a supreme off angle from blue there. It's such a good spot to play.
Yeah.
Oh no!
He
He
does
loses
see
it
him.
though. Doesn't even do damage. Lucky gonna molly that guy out.
No! No! It was so close. It was such a good attempt. Oh.
I don't even know what happened there. I think the
Wow.
recoil just wasn't with him.
Just wasn't with him. It looked like he was a little bit to the right after
Yeah.
a little bit on the spray.
Oh man.
Oh, sad to see. Yeah, SMSU losing that round. Now they have to win this round.
I think if you're gonna throw that molly, what I saw was he backed off. It looked like he shouldn't have even backed off. He should have just sat there.
I
and
think
had
he
the
was
recoil
worried about still having his grenade out when the guy peeked, so he
Yeah.
tried to back off
to take his gun
to
out.
take his gun out. But yeah, I'm not sure what the right call there would have been.
I mean, he's moving. He's not gonna be able to shoot really either.
That's true.
So I suppose I would have preferred
I mean,
to have
the
my
guy
recoil,
did
but I
stand
did
in the
it.
molly and shoot though.
Yeah, that's true. He just shot him to death.
Yeah.
I think he was actually peeking because he heard him.
Yeah, he
throw
heard the molly.
SMSU down a player here, but on AKs again, so.
Yeah, and they do have significant damage dealt to one member now. They do have a member of their health also pretty low.
Oh, also, it looks like the op is gone this round.
Lizzie Boy does oh, a dirty
darkness.
position being played there. Oh, and mid gonna activate.
You could see how unexpected that position was, too.
Yeah.
He didn't even really clear it. SMSU really split here. Oh. Nothing they can do about that now.
Yeah.
Oh, gets picked.
Oh, now SMSU on their last lifeline. They've got to find a weird way of fighting around here. They're not going to have the economy. They're not really going to have all the utility they want.
And
but
all those CT AKs out there, too, is just
yeah.
not going to help them either. So head armor is getting...
Yeah, it gets expensive on the T side when you have to buy. Well, you always have to buy it on the T side.
Yeah, you always have to buy the head armor. It's just that it's... You now need it. Or you now really
Maybe you
don't
don't buy
get
it
much from it.
on the save. Into all AKs.
Yeah. It's just that not all of those CTs do have AKs. 3 of them out of 5 is a lot. Ooh, doesn't, yeah.
Oh,
That's a
Bucky with the
shotgun kill.
shotgun. Bucky with the Bucky.
That's an XM.
The SMSU are going to get bomb plant down now. Bucky's
Honestly,
trying to
3v3 on the site. This is winnable.
Yeah, they do.
Is that a... I almost thought that was a TK.
And now, a little bit of a stall. SMSU having a little bit of an advantage here, having the smoke grenades out, buying time.
I actually like this position from Darkness there, just because his teammates watching the door for him.
Not watching door.
What? Doesn't even get the confirm on the kill.
I think there's a flash that blinded.
Yeah, I think the flash is there, but I think he did a, I'm going to shoot, I think you're dead, I'm going to go to the next target, but the first target wasn't dead.
So, SMSU fall on map 1, and we're going to have a very short break as we get into map 2. I think it's just a 3-minute timer, so we will see you shortly. And welcome back. We are getting into things here. And SMSU, I believe, don't have side select, so we'll see which team SDSU wants. Alright, so SMSU will start on T side here on Mirage. SMSU did drop in the first map. So now they need to win this map to send it to a third. And we'll see if SMSU are able to do that.
This is what I like to see. I like to see all armor first round. I like utility. I just don't at the same time.
SMSU lose a member right away, and the USP is just doing so much work here.
That armor not actually covering that much, but
yeah, that's why I don't like armor.
Yeah,
right there.
I get that.
I like armor when you're a CT, not when you're a T.
That makes sense. I think that's what I was thinking, but I didn't.
SMSU walk onto site A, and it is a shooting range for the CTs. They are able to find all 5 frags and nobody dropping on the CT side.
Maybe I should clarify my earlier statement. I like flashbangs on T side.
Yeah.
Or
like
smokes.
flashbangs and smokes.
Yeah.
Now SMSU gonna full save. Send a little bit of a split out.
3-man B push.
Oh,
getting
what a
frag
grenade!
to the face. 90 damage. Ow.
Yeah, ouch is correct. And he dies without seeing a single player. SMSU all of a sudden down to 2 members. They don't have bomb either. SMSU trying to find some place that they're not looking. And they are unable to find it. CTs are going to find those frags. Now SMSU are going to have a full buy here, so this is the important round.
Right. And they're going to have that important utility, hopefully.
Yeah, and they do buy smoke and flash on a bunch of characters here. Everybody starting with a smoke and a flash. Might have one molly instead, but... CT's using a lot of utility early here. And they get so much information. SMSU not playing mid at all. This player's pushed in apps. They kind of know that SMSU is setting up here. And we're likely going to see, look at this push through mid. He's going to discover all that information, and now they're going to come back to site. SMSU has to be ready for this.
I wonder if they're ready for the player.
Holy cow, there's so much utility going down.
A little bit going on all at the same time. But SMSU firmly in control of the site.
Yeah.
4v3.
In a +1 scenario here.
Honestly, CTs don't have a whole lot to work with, right? I hate
No, they
retaking
threw
from that spot.
a lot of utility. I also don't like. There's so many angles. But Frozen Boy gets taken out here, and SMSU, they lose 3 members on bad peaks. And SMSU don't take a single kill in a +man post plan.
I think they all had great positions. I think they all aggressively peeked from those positions and died for free.
Yeah. And SMSU going to call a timeout. And yeah, it makes sense to call a timeout after a play like that.
Yeah.
SMSU firmly in control. Throw the round a little bit by just not playing together. Felt like everybody died on an individual peak.
The ego is strong.
Yeah, yep.
I like that knife. He should rename it, though.
I didn't even see it. No, I'm going to move off of it. All right. Getting into things again. SMSU going to go ahead and buy a scout and a Galil. But have 2 members of their team sit. I don't know what's going on here.
A scout and a deagle. Caster with $3,000 is
The richest person of the team doesn't buy. Everybody else buys.
honestly, I would like to see that scout, not a scout, especially if he's going to be playing apps.
Yeah.
He could have had a Galil right there, and it would have been another $100. But he could do something with it.
Yeah, we'll see what SMSU is able to get here. Team 2 is able to find a kill mid, but does
Gets
get traded.
Yeah. Honestly, I think that's a decent kill. It was it their cat player, looks like. So now
Yeah.
they know B is a little short on manpower at the moment. And I don't know, this scout right here is not going to do work, I don't think. Not with this angle, not with this player.
Yeah. It's kind of a difficult, and yeah, it has to pull out the Glock for now. Now
You
back
know,
to the scout.
I was going to say he could set that Glock to burst, but it's going to make noise. Actually, does it?
I think it makes noise when you change.
No way, we don't clear our order.
Yeah, SMSU loses 2 to that player.
Yikes.
Bucky maybe gonna lurk through here.
Those cheeky angles, you always hard clear them, even
That
if it gets your
player
shot
is
in the back.
a very good position for when this plays back. Bucky gonna try to lurk onto A, but I think this player is gonna get the free skill. His life during plant.
Right. Or Bucky's gonna clear him. He doesn't.
No,
hard
he's
clear.
not. He's out of time,
Yeah,
so he can't even
that's-
get off the top plan.
Douglas survives. That's really bad. Only $50. Does have the AK, but oh my gosh. No, he
does
doesn't.
get the kill at least.
Does get $300. That's nice.
Yeah.
That's a smoke.
And needs that because he's got to buy utility yet.
That guy got turned into a smoke at the very end of the round. Unfortunate.
No, Caster needs to buy in here. Please tell me he buys. Please buy.
He's gonna. Don't say it like that. Buy a rifle. That's what you should say. Don't buy another deagle. Buy a rifle.
What's going on here?
Buy a rifle.
Do we need a tech pause? What's going on?
Bought an SMSU.
Oh, you bought the first thing you could.
Which is fair.
And SMSU get taken out
Oh, he
early
gets a
part of the
rifle.
round. Does get a rifle eventually.
I sent him a message through my mind
Yeah.
and with my.
Into the past.
Yeah. I forgot this is a couple minutes ahead.
Yeah. Or into the, yeah.
No way you don't. You die to another non-cleared corner. Are you serious? Same person, by the way.
Hey, there you go.
All right.
All right, SMSU need to take a breath, take a breather, and figure out what they need to do here because we are seeing a lot of angles go uncleared.
Oh no.
Why are Khalils coming out instead of AKs?
Right. I mean,
We have
I think Frosty Boys is
4,200.
pretty fair, but I think, I don't know, maybe preferential
What
treatment.
is...
No util. Off with a shooting gallery, doesn't get a single kill. That guy doesn't.
Oh, and
like
SMSU find that one too.
You know,
Yeah, I was
SMSU
wrong,
just rushing
actually.
down mid works a lot better than trying to slowly go die. Just lose SMSU 2 players. And now the
Straight
advantage
through
they
the
just
smoke
fought
as
so
well.
hard for is lost. But they're still on site. Kind of. They're still, no, now they're down.
Okay,
Players.
Lucky does confirm that kill eventually. A 2 versus 1 though, as he's the only player to make it out alive.
If he goes mid 2A, I think he feels like, I think he understands exactly what they're doing. I think he thinks they're both market. Yep, he is going to do it. He is going to go straight through connector all the way to A.
So he is going to get bomb plant down.
And honestly, this is an interesting position to plant. I feel like he should have planted for Palace.
He's planting
Palace
for
gets
ramp,
smoked
right?
off. Yeah, this is a good plant.
I honestly think I would have planted for there and then I wouldn't have played here because
Right.
he's in a 2 versus 1. He has to find a way of getting himself an advantage, and sometimes that's playing
Playing an off
stupid.
angle.
Yeah.
Yeah. I mean, maybe they don't understand what he's doing. Maybe, yeah, they still smoke Palace
I
there.
mean, you still smoke it, but you know it's planted for ramp.
Right.
I mean, look at
Yeah, he's clearing
the
super
clear,
hard.
you're right. He didn't look at a single other angle. If he played CT there,
I mean, sorry, you're talking, but I'm looking at the map again. Off it immediately. All right. So I don't even want to talk about the economy of the CTs. They've just got money. But Caster with $8,000 buying the Galil, not buying his teammates, unfortunately.
yeah, I'm not sure what's going on here. I don't know if there's some confusion in the ranks, but TF2 boss needs needs an AK on.
He does have armor, but I feel like he could be
I
dropped
don't
a
know
gun.
if it's bugged and he has less money than that. That's the only thing that makes sense to me.
SMSU gets pushed mid, it looks like.
Very quickly.
Losing Caster off the bat. Is that a head peek there? What does that guy do? Nope. That's unfortunate.
Oof.
He walks a little bit into that smoke, loses all of his vision, and dies.
2 versus 4 now.
Darkness getting a
Darkness
pick
Luna
onto A,
does get
actually.
kill on
Takes
it.
sight.
Oh,
Takes
I
out a little
thought that was
aggressively.
good.
Yeah, that was a really good spray down, but it looks like it was just barely over his head. It's so concerning to see the crosshair move.
Yeah. Frozy boy gonna try maybe walking through the smoke.
I don't think they expect this. Oh, did he hear him go jungle? Come on, he heard that audio.
I think he did.
He's looking right at him through that smoke. You can see Frowsy knows where he is. Oh, that's not when you molly.
Oh, actually kind of close to getting the
It was-
second one too.
Very close. I can't believe that molly took so long to drop. That's weird.
Yeah, I think you throw it closer to the ground. He threw it
Yeah.
off the wall rather than on the ground.
I think he was, I don't know. I'm wondering if he thought the corner was a little deeper, needed to
Yep.
bounce it deeper into that corner, but, or just worried that he throws short. And
Hey,
that would
there's
be
an
really
AK.
unfortunate. Oh yeah, wait. And utility.
And utility.
Love to see it. Could have still bought a teammate, but it's fine.
It's okay. We have the AK.
Does
And
this
now
even
this is
execute?
SMSU's comeback.
What?
I'm feeling it.
Does he land the smoke? I want to see Caster throw the smoke. That's somewhat close.
That's the ticket smoke, right?
No, that's the stairs smoke.
Oh, it is stairs. Okay.
He doesn't. What does he do?
Doesn't throw. Throws a flash. SMSU going in. Darkness Luna trying to run on the site. There's fire everywhere. Somebody else threw the stairs smoke.
It works out. Oh no, that's a lineup. Oh my gosh, what happened to all the players? I know what happened to that guy. Gets another. That was the op.
Right. One versus one. He has no idea where this player is. Oh, I thought he was going to turn around to get it. Oh.
That was really good plays there from Darkness. 3 kills.
He jumps to top the scoreboard almost from SMSU.
I mean, considering that was half of. Oh, man. Combine the kills from 2 of the players, and that's more in 1 round.
Yep.
Alright, we're seeing the Galil come back.
Not ideal. This must be bugged. There's no way he still has 4,000 left. I refuse to believe it.
I think the Galil is just. It's the fact that he has a Galil that's broken. It's actually.
No. I think the money is showing it properly.
Right.
There's not a single reason why he's buying a million times in a row and not buy a team.
No. Crossed that easy, but then goes back and just dies in the same spot. Yep, there's the guy that's going to be playing the corners. Every single corner in that apartment needs to be cleared because this guy has done the same thing every round.
Just gimmicky kills.
Just be a rat. You don't even care about the fact that you've got the entire site clear. Just get 1 kill that's super free, and honestly, just play time. Wow.
I believe that was a kill too. I won't fault him for that one. That looked good. But SMSU really need to find
9 rounds down.
A way back into this.
I prefer thinking of it like this. 9 rounds down. Not 0-9, 9 rounds down.
Yeah. And maybe this is just CT sided. I mean, CT is the favorite side for me. I think if you're a really good team, you can play it as a T favored.
I think.
But I think T can be really difficult when you start getting stonewalled.
I think the one good thing about T is that all 5 of your players can play in the spot. Now, when you peak like that and you die for free, you now have a player class, right? Yeah. That's the situation we're coming across, where not everybody is in the same spot, or one person is too far ahead and dies for free. There's definitely benefits to doing something where you've got 1 player fighting B or 2 players fighting B to draw all the other players away from the site you're actually going towards, but if we can't do that,
Baki is able to find that frag. Big frag for SMSU.
Flash is the cat player, it seems.
Trying to get out.
Whole lot going on with this POV.
And Darkness Luna able to follow up and get that cat player. He's able to get out.
With bomb plant.
Gonna come down.
Now, do they know that players are already out market window? It doesn't matter.
He seems to be ready for it.
Right, last 2 players in market. Are they? They don't really know that, though. Both out market, they know that.
Gets challenged. SMSU flying 1 trade. Now 1 person is playing the wall.
They know where he is. They don't even really need to both peek. Play
That's very nice. SMSU make it on the board. And they're going to pick up an op. And they're going to start challenging mid. And if this doesn't go mid, I'm going to lose my mind. I will accept Palace, but if it goes anywhere other than mid and Palace, I'm going to lose it.
Oh, caster below $2,000 with an AK.
There we go. I like to see it. And TF2 boss buying some utility. Everybody on the team getting involved here.
That was an accidental run boost.
Yeah, but I think it slowed him down.
I think it actually was the same time. Oh, no. Well, the
flash
goes
did not
away.
Go out fast enough.
Honestly, the flash needs to go low because then it will flash them no matter where they are in that window.
SMSU going to try their luck towards B again, but look at how fast these rotates are coming through.
Yeah, the op ramp is already on. I don't know why he would ever take that shot.
I don't know why you take that shot because now SMSU are aware and
they know the op is staring at them. There's no way they. Why? How did that guy lose that?
That's crazy. I agree. I thought everyone on SMSU is dead.
I feel like I've watched that guy get a lot of really crazy kills, and then he does that.
Yeah.
I don't know if I can frame him. I do that all the time.
Are on site, but
the op.
peeking into the opper. Maybe not understanding where his rotational path would be.
I mean, the op is doing some weird things.
Now, Casper does find a kill, but then gets opted back. So now SMSU in a 2 versus 3.
Op might get him. Oh, no, through the smoke. Do you get popped?
No, trouble box is covered.
Yeah. I think he goes up the stairs and can see his head. What is...
Doesn't get opt.
The tracer says otherwise. There's the op. Okay. A little too soon on that, but
yeah.
I swear that tracer went straight.
No, it did hit him. He didn't die.
Oh, it did hit him. Okay.
Yeah,
I was gonna say your health is way too low for you to not been hit by that op. All right, SMSU on an all AK buy, all the utility, but the last round of half, down 9 rounds, still.
Yeah, I mean, it's a necessary round. It probably doesn't matter because this is a bad scoreline to be going into your CT half at. But one more win is, you know, it puts you closer to in range.
Their frags are pretty good.
Yeah, SMSU, they know SMSU's been playing like quick to get into ramps. They're throwing that utility every time. It also helps when you have $1 million and you can just buy
just throw
all
the utility. You don't even have to really worry about
wasted it.
Yeah. I mean, then if you
now sees him in window right when he looks away.
Do you know this smoke? That lands, I think. It does.
I think it landed.
Beautiful. That's actually a Molly lineup, but I'll forgive him.
Yeah. Bucky does find a kill out of Palace, and Caster and Frozy Boy are able to find kills as well. SMSU on the B side. And man, I would have loved to see this round earlier in the half.
Yeah, right. Are they stacked in CT? Looks like the CTs are doing some weird stuff.
Yeah, I think they rotated to the Palace kill, and then SMSU executed on the other side.
Munch 28 says they should save. Oh no. I don't think saving's an option.
I think I save.
Last round.
Bring the op over. Throw the op at him.
No.
I mean, SMSU do find a second round. I mean,
still down 8 rounds, but that second round is, I mean,
you just have to win pistol.
Right.
Right. The round doesn't matter if SMSU lose pistol here.
Yeah.
The round potentially matters if SMSU win pistol.
Right. They need to do exactly what happened last time, except this time they're the CTs, right? They need to just shoot all the heads. Or honestly, in this case, they can shoot the bodies and get away with it. Because look at it. I mean, no armor on a T is.
I like the no armor.
I agree
the
that
USP
it's.
one shot.
I just always hate no armor pistol rounds. They just annoy me.
Or it doesn't one shot, but it does significant damage on headshot.
Right.
So
I mean,
head in the body, right?
For a Glock, yeah.
For a USP.
A USP will one shot within a certain distance.
Oh,
if you're too far away, it won't quite get it. I think it can do.
Ooh, Darkness Luna finds 2! Oh, Caster finds the other.
Oh, Caster. No, Caster, why are you getting
Jump
closer?
Out the window.
Why are you getting closer? Your teammate helps you. And then you gotta shoot that guy.
Okay. SMSU, 3 versus 2. Kind of a crazy beginning of the round. Now we're able to get a little bit better. And SMSU now in a 3 versus 1.
Last player hiding in van, no armor. Body shots, 2 body shots kill him. Maybe 3.
Okay, somebody shoot at him.
Somebody shoot him.
You don't even have to hit. If you're just shooting at him, I'm going to be happy with
I mean, they were boxing him in, kind of, and he wasn't really pushing too far out.
Sure.
But, yeah, I'm okay with them playing a little passive there, just confirming that everybody's slowly getting closer and not one person rushing straight into his crosshairs.
So, SMSU are on to a light buy. The opponents are going to be on full save. Dude, the Mag 7's really good here.
Such a funny gun.
it's a lot of money when you get kills with it.
Right.
That is
For
what I like about
a
it.
gun as strong as it is, it gives you too much money, I think. I think it should be a little lower. Because it's not like the Nova is a much cheaper and a much harder gun to play. But it gives you the same reward.
Frozy Boy's playing by himself mid.
Yeah,
Where
pushed up
is the
mid.
team playing with him?
I think he got... No, he threw that smoke cat. So we smoked ourselves on cat. Frozzy was pushed up.
Now we give them 2 guns to give them a winning chance. Now Caster is able to get a kill there.
Oh no, we lose Darkness on B. I think they're going to be expecting those rat plays and apps.
Yep.
So now it's not going to be. SMSU fighting 2 of their SMGs with, oh goodness.
And now a 1 versus 4.
With a Max 7. Oh my gosh, so close. Do it again. No.
Oof.
Oh well. That was a lot of headshots.
And now SMSU's in force buy territory. I think you just buy out the rest of the game, no matter what.
I agree. I think they're thinking the same thing, but they don't have the money to do that.
You buy a deagle.
Yeah. Frozzy
You
full
buy,
armor at 5.7, so you can steal a gun.
Yeah.
I would say a helmet here. They just stole your SMGs.
Yeah, true.
Is that a revolver on why can't I speak? Maybe Ralph? Raph? How he did he sell it?
I don't know how sorry. I don't know how I did that. Alright. SMSU, kind of a 5-point defense right now, a little bit of info gathering from Frozy Boy. Hopefully that doesn't bait TF2 into rotating off because there's somebody right above him.
Oh no, TF2 gets dropped on.
And now SMSU are going to get...
Oh, what? You got your knife out. Fair spawn. Gets the kill and has the bomb.
Not expecting.
This might work. The op? What?
Picks up op, but
they bought an op and left it in
3.
spawn.
No, he killed the guy.
I know, but I think that guy bought an op and left it in spawn, ran out with an SMG, came back for the op, and then lost it.
So he's trying to hold this mid angle. Actually.
All right, they all line up, and he gets all 3 of them, right?
Oh, why is he checking?
What are you doing?
No.
Run away with the op. Just take it. Take it and run. They want it. None of them chase him, actually. They all want the bomb.
They all want the bomb. They want the thing that wins them the game. Only 38 seconds left. They have to recover it.
I think Darkness gets killed here, maybe.
And Darkness
no.
and Luna.
He hears them all. He's probably made the call already for Frozy.
Yeah, Frozy's got to be running.
Oh my god, the pre-fire misses. Just hide in the corner. Your teammate is coming.
Oh.
No, you miss.
15 seconds.
Frozy needs to get, I don't know if he can even do anything about this, really. He can just plant safe. He's already planting. Probably got 1 shot.
1 shot, 1 opportunity here.
Shoot him through. Oh, no.
Maybe Ralph steals a round away from SMSU and
gets the op back. Yeah, I'm trying to think if that. I don't think he can shoot through that box there. But honestly, I would have been trying anyways.
I would have spammed it. I think you can spam for 50% damage.
And I would take it.
Yep.
50% damage to the head is still 200 damage with an op.
Yep. Because you see it in pro games, people just spamming those boxes all the time.
It's a lot easier to do with triple, I think, because triple, you know, I don't know.
There's a lot less room to like hide behind it.
Yeah. All right, SMSU.
Frozy Boy gets taken out in mid here.
Yeah, SMSU has a little bit better of a buy than last round, actually. More tactical, but they're still losing these fights because they're taking very aggressive play. Like, they're very aggressively playing around guns that are not good enough to play like that. TF2 boss gets taken out for 2. I almost think they should be playing angles where they can hide and just wait for somebody to try to plant the bomb, or they could just be hiding in corners and kill. Like Darkness's dark play with that SMG, that was perfect.
Wait, what?
When he was in dark and he killed 2 people with an MP9 last round. Oh no, it's not
knife before the end of the game.
Oh well. Can't leadify. Oh, we might have players without leadify. That's right.
All right, and yeah, we are going to be done with this one. SMSU, unfortunately, fall 2-0 in Counter-Strike. Thanks for watching, and tune in. I believe we'll have Overwatch being streamed on Friday, so tune in then, and have a good night.